At the outbreak of the First World War, the uniform and equipment of the British soldier was perhaps the best in the world. It was hard-wearing, practical, and provided a rudimentary form of camouflage. A soldier's underwear consisted of an undershirt, woolen drawers, and a pair of woolen socks. In colder weather, longer drawers were often worn. A collarless shirt was worn under the service dress jacket. A grey flannel shirt, known as the greyback, was issued, but civilian shirts were also commonly worn. The service dress trousers were made from khaki serge, high in the waist, with 2 pockets. At the outbreak of war, several different patterns of boots were worn, and it was not uncommon for regular soldiers to have their own boots privately made for comfort, provided they were of a similar pattern to those issued to their unit. Puttees were wrapped around the lower leg to protect them and to prevent stones from getting into the boots. These were long strips of wool secured at the top with a tape. The 1905 pattern clasp knife was often carried in the trouser pocket, attached to a lanyard worn around the waist. In winter, extra layers, such as this comforts pattern pullover, were often worn. The service dress jacket was introduced in 1902 and went through several changes before evolving into the pattern worn here. Brass shoulder titles, identifying the soldier's regiment, were worn on the shoulder straps. The 1908 pattern web equipment carried everything the soldier needed to live and fight in the field, such as a bayonet, ammunition, water bottle, entrenching implement, and pack. In 1914, there were 2 official ways in which it could be worn: marching order, with the pack on the back, and marching order without pack, which was also known as fighting equipment, where the pack was discarded and 2 bandoliers carrying 50 extra rounds of ammunition each added. This is often incorrectly known as battle order. Many soldiers carried watches, and wrist straps became more common as the war progressed. For the Royal Scots, the Glengarry was blue, with red, white and green dicing, and a black rosette. In the 2nd Battalion, a green backing was worn behind the cap badge. Other ranks' Glengarrys had a leather headband and black cloth tails. This uniform would see many changes during the next 4 years of war, but in 1914 it was still very much fit for purpose. The image of the Tommy, or in this case the Jock, in khaki, would become a defining feature of the war, and remains so to this day.